Aries Merritt, we're here. It's 2013. World Champs are about to start. Just tell me, just how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. As you know, earlier this season, I ended up pulling my hamstring in Shanghai Diamond League meeting, and it's been a roller coaster since then. Trying to get myself on the U.S. team obviously was a struggle, and then trying to race myself into shape and be ready for this big championship. But everything's great now. I really feel like I'm ready to dip under the 13-second barrier and really give a great performance for all the fans.
Fantastic. I mean, 2012 was a fantastic year for you. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. I think a World Championship title would just sort of bring it to the maximum, I guess.
It would. A World Championship is outdoor title is the only title I don't own. So if I can get this title, I'll have everything you could own as a professional athlete, and it would mean so much to me. And it obviously will be icing to the cake from last season. I mean, it was just the cake batter, and this season will be frosting. So it would just be a great experience to be able to come out here and to win, and given the circumstance of what I've been through this year.
So what do you think it's going to be like out there? It's Russia. It's a very different country. I mean, Korea was very different 2 years ago. But from London, what kind of atmosphere are you hoping for in the stadium to help you perform well?
Well, I'm really hoping for that same Olympic atmosphere that we had in London. I mean, that stadium, that crowd, the energy of the people and the fans was just gargantuan in London, and hopefully that same energy and that same crowd will be here given it's Russia. I don't know what it's like because I've never been here. This is my first time here, but I hope it'll be somewhat similar to London, and I can just feed off of that energy and have the race of my life.
So it's a new Mondo track. What have you heard about the track itself and the surface?
Yeah, I did hear that the surface is exactly the same as London's surface, so it will be incredibly fast, except for it's blue instead of red. But I mean, it's just a surface is a surface, and fast athletes make fast tracks. So I feel like we're getting ready to see some fast times.
Who are the guys you're really going to be looking out for, and you're going to be thinking, ooh, got to keep my eye on those ones?
Well, obviously all the Americans are very good. Brian Wilson, Jason Richardson, and David Oliver are very strong right now. Ortega is here. He's very strong. He hasn't raced a bit due to his federation ban, so he might not be as sharp. Neither is Hansley. He might not be as sharp as well. But also the French, they're very strong as well. So, it's kind of like, oh my God, everyone's strong, and I'm just trying to find my form. So hopefully I'll find my form just at the right time and give you guys the race you want.
What's the sort of what's the team feeling? How are the USA team? Is everybody a bit jittery, or are people quite calm? What's it like back at the hotel?
It's kind of different because we don't have the usual stars that we normally have. The team is relatively young, and so it's a learning process for a lot of the newer athletes, and I think that they're ready to compete. It's still only a matter of time before they get it done. But it's going to be a different for them to come into this stage and to perform, because a lot of these people have never been out of the country, and so now they're here in Russia and they're like, oh my God, look at that, and oh my God, look at this, and oh my God, look at this athlete, and so they don't really know right now what to expect, and hopefully they'll be able to, younger athletes, they don't know what to expect, so they just go out and run like, their best, and hopefully that's what they'll do. But it's been different not having the normal stars that are normally here on these teams with us.